See what's shaking like, oh, y'all need me to move. How's that for y'all, man? How's that? That's perfect. That's perfect for y'all. So now we got both of them going. All right. Yeah, see, they getting loopy. They getting loopy for whatever reason. I don't know. It could be the weather. Like I said, it's raining out there. Um, it bees like that sometimes. But smash the like button all across the board. Let me throw up. Let me take this down. I did drop the Marco Bacoli joint. I wanted to pull that up so you could have heard him say it himself. Give me a second. I'll get back to that in a second. Because I don't like how the actual layout was playing out, right? Let's go with the blur background. How's that? That's better, right? A little blurry. A little blurry, right? Or do we want to go here tonight? Do we want to go there? Yeah, now do we want to go there? Uh, yeah, we'll go with the logo tonight. We'll do the logo. How's the logo? The logo's looking good. Shout out to my good brother, Bretta. Champion Rounds in the building. Salute. One of the Boxing Voice correspondents over there. Real Media Matters. Definitely check out Champion Rounds. He does his thing. Great interviews, breakdowns, coverage, all of the above. Definitely check him out. Salute. Wagwan. But I want to go back over here and talk about this because this is important, man. With Jared Anderson, right? Because a lot of people don't want him to the wayside, right? Now, I played the audio in my car, but now that I'm at the office, I want to actually play the content so you guys can really check it out, right? Now, Jared Anderson was stopped by this man right here, right? Martin Bacoli, right? But Martin Bacoli has stated, and we're going to play the audio. There's Marley. I'm going to play this audio. There's Jihadi's looking real good. Now, see, a lot of that audio got music on it, so I'm not going to play none of the audio. But right here, this is big right here. I want y'all to soak this in. Listen to what this man says. This is... Uppercut and left hook. Nice left hook. He stopped them in sparring. All right, now I'm gonna pause it right there, right? I'm gonna pause it right there. Go to my notes. Usyk is the unified, was the undisputed champion until he was stripped. Daniel Dubois is about to fight Anthony Joshua for the IBF title. These are two guys that he said he stopped, knocked out in sparring. Usyk, unified champion, former undisputed, was stripped of undisputed, didn't lose it, right? And Daniel Dubois. Jared Anderson fought this man this past Saturday and was stopped. with left hooks and uppercuts and some of the punches that he described right there. But yet, Jared Anderson, by many internet dick eating fans, is being thrown away already. Well, you just heard out this man's own mouth that he did this to Usyk and Dubois. Hopefully, I'm saying that right, Daniel. In sparring. Sparring. And this is for the dickhead internet dick eaters that say sparring is not fighting. Well, sparring got to mean something because you heard this guy, the Martin, look, I'm tongue-tied right now, but, you know, the big George Foreman, grizzly bear, the Congo African rhino, I call him, state that they did not dispute this, debunk it, or nothing, and he couldn't get the fights. But yet Jared Anderson, 24 years old, jumped in the ring with him and was stopped. Was stopped at 24 years old, but now you have a lot of fans and content fakers throwing him away. Why aren't we throwing Usyk away? Usyk was stopped in sparring, 16-ounce gloves and headgear on. And he didn't even want to spar no more with this guy. Why are we not throwing Daniel away? Guy was stopped in sparring, 16-ounce gloves and headgear on. They're not done right. One of them is the unified champion. The other is fighting for a belt next month, I believe, right? That fight is in September. The Anthony Joshua, what's the name for? We can look it up. You know, we definitely can look it up. Let's look it up so we could be exact. When is that fight? I wanna see. I'm getting used to having all these devices now and shit, right? I'll look it up. You know what I'm saying? So we could be on the right with frequency with that. Anthony Joshua. I think it's September. They just played the promo. Next fight date. When is his next fight date? Let's see. We'll go to CBS Sports. Yes, September 21st. See, there we go. September 21st in Wembley Stadium. He will be fighting the other man, Daniel, the one that you just heard Okoli say that he stopped as well in sparring. But yet we're not saying that these guys aren't the goods. But yet we are saying that about Jared Anderson. This has been brought to you by the CMOS by Shanewz tonight. You know, you do have options. Matter of fact, why don't I power up on some of this good raw CMOS, right? See, raw. 92 minerals right there. See the sea salt, all that good stuff on there. That's how I do it sometimes too. But this man, like I said earlier, a lot of people on Jared Anderson's team didn't want him taking this fight. They did not want him taking this fight, but yet he took it for $660,000. Broccoli made, I think, 3.25. Well, Broccoli put himself in a prime position, right? He knocked off. Jared Anderson was slated as the next great American heavyweight. But like I just said, I want to come on here, and I'm not trying to defend Jared by no means, right? But I just wanted to point that out because, you know, we get content creators, content fakers, aka boxing internet dick eaters, that, you know, you got to cover the whole spectrum. If you're gonna throw away Jared Anderson for fighting the man and being stopped at 24, let's definitely talk about the former undisputed unified heavyweight champion being stopped by this man in sparring and not wanting to fight him. All right, is that a fair assessment? Shout out to my good brother. He said, I hate the way people trying to disrespect and discredit the young man Jared. Yeah, man, it's crazy. He went up against a tall task, man. He took the fight. He could have he could have easily listen. He could have easily declined the fight or forced somebody else. He took the fight. Well, it is what it is, man. Now people are saying he's done after one loss at 24 years old. You know, but they said the same thing about my nephew. They said the same thing about this guy right here. Hold on, let's go back in time. Right? They said the same thing. They said the same thing about this guy right here, my nephew. Right? He was done after a controversial loss, right? After a controversial loss, they said he was done, right? Then he went on to, right here, that's why I paused it right there for those y'all, so y'all can see it. Then he went on to fight the number 5 at the time, middleweight, Daniel Verone, undefeated guy. He was ranked number 5 in the WBA at the time. Jihad went on to fight him to a draw that many people said that he edged out that fight. And then the rest is history. Then he dominated his last opponent June 8th at the Hula Theater. And now he returns in 2 weeks in Canada, Quebec City. But they said he was done at the young age of 20. You know, this is the internet dick-eating fans for you, right? These guys love boxing, talk boxing. A fighter loses one fight, they're done. Right? They're gonna get dropped. You know? It's over for them. You know, this is what you deal with when you're talking boxing on the internet. That's why, if you know my slogan, I say you do have options. You know, you do have options, man. But moving on, right? I want to highlight my other nephew. All right? Look, Jihad is ready. Look at him. Didn't he filled into the middleweight division. He's in the middleweight now. Look at him. 21 years old. Looking good right there. Shout out to his dad for reposting that. There it is again. He filled out real good, man. You know, he's finishing up camp in Houston. That is the J Prince Boxing Gym. You know. Well, he filled out real good as a middleweight. He's a middleweight now. Came in the game as a welterweight. Quickly outgrew the welterweight division because being a 17-year-old turning pro, he's growing, right? He has settled in at middleweight, man. But I want to highlight Marley. Let me stop it right here. This is Marley. He's sparring with, well, he sparred both of them, but, you know, that's one of them. The Grady twins. The Grady twins turned pro already. Those were the young brothers that gained social media stardom and fame at a young age out of Philadelphia, the twins. Remember, one was like the coach. They both were coaches for each other, but they went viral at a very young age. They quickly, you know, did their thing in the amateurs, right? Then they relocated to Houston. They are currently professional. Currently, both of them are professional. I think they have 1 or 2 fights. They have a fight date coming up in Philadelphia sometime this month. But my 14-year-old nephew, 4-time national champion, #1 ranked amateur, was sparring with these guys, both of them, getting them ready. But he's sparring pros at 14 years old. That's only going to help his growth moving forward. I wanted to highlight that. I did put the short out on that. But now I want to slide over here. Not this, definitely not this. I want to slide over here to this comment tonight. You know, we are addressing all of the BS. We're going to address the BS tonight. So I'm going to go over here to this comment tonight. Like I said, I don't plan on staying too late. I have to go pick up a young man and bring him to the gym tonight. But I want to address this comment. I told this guy to suck your mother. All right? Suck your mother. All right? Because look at his comment, right? This is what he commented, right? He said the new cash cow, right? Because I put that video out for those of y'all that fuck with the content. And he says the new cash cow, Bud only made $2 million this fight. Canelo cashes 80% of the events. Boy, you're bringing fake news. Well, if you're just commenting on the video, you're not watching the video. If you watch the video, my breakdown is self-explanatory. Now I'm going to say this on my live, like I said to you in the comments. Suck your mother, number one. You are an internet dick eater. Because if he is asking for $150 million, which he stated on Sway in the morning with Ak and Barack. He wants $150 million to fight Terrence Crawford, right? So my whole theory and the video that I put out was that makes Terrence Crawford the cash cow. Because if you need $150 million to fight him and you only are getting 40 million, we looked that up. We'll look it up again. I think his last fight against Charlo, he made 45 million, something like that. But yet he's asking for 150. That's guaranteed to fight Terrence. So when I said Terrence Crawford is the new cash cow, that is why. Because these other guys that you're fighting, 40 million, 45, right? I broke it down. He had a 3-fight deal, right? With the PBC. And the 3-fight deal was worth, I believe, I think the 3-fight deal was worth like upwards of 110 million. But yet this guy wants to comment, and we're going to highlight his comment right here. For those of y'all on the stream, y'all can see it, right? He said, I was reporting, bringing fake news. Canelo asked for 150 million. That's not fake news. Suck your mother, right? Suck your mother. You over here comment. That's why I said a lot of these guys on this internet, 941 Fat Boy. 941 Fat Boy. If you're asking for $150 million, and I just showed the fact that and told you the fact that he's been getting 45, but you're saying he gets 80% of the events. Okay, so if he's getting 80% of the events, why is he asking for 150 million to fight Terrence? He doesn't want 45 million like he's been getting, 50 million. He needs 150 to fight Terrence. So that makes Terrence a cash cow. Because wouldn't that be, for those over here, it's 10 of y'all over here, how many's over here with me in the office? Wouldn't that make his highest payday to date? And we can look this up too, but I'll look it up on this right here. Let's see what the most Canelo has ever made. Right? We'll look that up over here. See, you can't, a lot of times you can't talk boxing with people that just sit on the internet with no motion. Right? Okay. Canelo's highest purse. This is old. This probably won't have no up-to-date ones. All right. Check this out. This is good. I like this because this brings up a good fact, right? Remember in 2018? In 2018, that's when Canelo signed that crazy deal with DAZN, right? That he later had got out of. But at the time, it was for $365 million. I think it was for like, it was for a lot of fights, right? It was maybe 10 fights. It was a significant amount of fights. But he didn't complete the the contract, but he did get a lot of money. But then he since has moved on, right, to the PBC. And look, I was wrong. The PBC deal was 3 fights for 100 million. So if he's doing three for 100 million, and then he's asking for 150 for one, God, you see what I was bringing it to? That makes Terrence Crawford the cash cow. Because if you got a 3 fight deal, right, for the PBC, 3 fights, 3 fights, that's a little bit over 30 something million a fight. But yet you won 150 million for one fight against Terrence Crawford. Cash cow. You had 65 I just said for 10 fights from the zone. 150 million is a little under 40% of that, right? For one fight. Cash cow. But see, this guy said I was reporting fake news. This is the internet for you, man. But thank you for your comment, 941 Fat Boy. Maybe you need to hit the gym or something. Your name is Fat Boy or you fat? You don't have a picture up there, so I don't know how you look. But thank you for the comment anyway. And like I said, suck your mother. It's no fake news. That was what he asked for. 150 million. I played that. I think I played that video as well. Maybe I didn't. I think I did. Or was that the Tiafimo one? Because Tiafimo was out there. Maybe I'll play that video right now for y'all. I've been killing the game right now. It is what it is. I'm on my content creating, right? Let me play that video. Let me share. That's my video, so I don't have to worry about somebody reporting my channel. That's been going on too. A lot of reporting, right? Reporting, not Ellie Setback, but content creators dropping slips, right? I don't get that. If you, here it is right here. Let's play this. While this plays over here, I guess we will play this over here, and I will entertain you guys over here. Shout out to the live over here. Now, Junior, who AKA Senior, that is T.O.'s dad, they were begging. They were literally begging Canelo Alvarez for assistance. They were begging for assistance, man. But this was the original source trucker. Yeah, that was bad. They were begging. They were begging Canelo. They were begging, man. They were begging, man. He said Tiafimo deserve. Yeah, they was calling in help, man. They mm. Yes, the tables have turned, man. The tables have really turned. Yeah, we live. Look, we live at the spot, man. that, shout out to Boxing Guru, man. Yo, Boxing Guru, right? Hold on, let me stop this. Let me stop this. Boxing Guru is that guy, right? That is Sam Watson's man. He be at every event, right? He gets unlimited type access. Now, that's somebody that's on the ground and he's doing media work. He doesn't have the biggest of channels either, but he's putting it down, man. Shout out to the Boxing Guru, and he knows his boxing. Toledo, Ohio, too, in the building. He's from Ohio. He's an Ohio guy. He introduced me to the goddamn I think she was the mayor, the councilwoman. I interviewed her. It's on the channel. It's on the channel. But it was him. I was interviewing him or speaking with him, and she came in the picture, and I got her too. She was a big fan. And, it ties in with Jared. Jared brought the bright lights to Toledo. You know. So hold your head, Jared. You lost to a guy who not only stopped you, but he stopped you in a fight. He stopped these guys in sparring, and they never want to mix it up again in sparring. So it is what it is, man. But this is the Soul Experience. Happy Hump Day. It's the countdown. We have big fights on this weekend, right? Sergey Buyachich is fighting, right? He's fighting Virgil Ortiz, also on that card. My guy, Charles Conwell. Shout out to Wise Owl Boxing. I'll probably hit Charles up and get him on the show. That's my guy. I personally have his number. We talk. He's definitely going to be doing his thing. I definitely will be probably hitting him up, getting him on probably next week sometime. I think this is his second fight with Golden Boy. Because remember, look, I'm over here. He fought on that April 20th card, my birthday, at the Barclays Center. He fought, look, I know all these guys, man. I covered this guy back in the day. Nathaniel Gilmore. That's the guy that fought Jared Hurd. Jared Hurd is going to be fighting in a couple of weeks, too, on ProBox. Right? ProBox TV. But that is who Charles Conwell fought and stopped. He stopped him. And now he's fighting this Saturday in Vegas. That fight is in Vegas. A good card. You also have Kenny Bossman Sims on that card as well. What did you say over here? Still haven't reach the 1M. Nah, I don't know if I ever reached that. You know, I'm not trying to reach that, man. What I am trying to reach is working with a lot of fighters, moving a lot of fighters, and just overall growing. I feel like I peaked out as a content creator a long time ago, my Jackal Fitness days. And then I wasn't interested in being the biggest blogger. But thank you. What is your name? Tone S. Thank you for that comment. Yeah, the whole internet blogging thing is cool for what I got going on right now because look, it helps me to market my products, my goods and services, right? But as far as like trying to be one of those guys like you said, get 1 million and all that, nah. I just look at the guys that have that. I don't know if many have that in boxing. But I look at some of the more bigger channels in boxing, their motion to me is stagnated, respectfully, especially when it comes to being outside. Cat Williams' voice, I think like when you line them up outside, the bigger guys, so the guys that do the numbers on this internet, I think I outperform them all, respectfully. I have the stats to show it, you know, and the games that they play on the internet, as far as like, you know, buying views and shit like that, I'm not into that. I don't want that. He says, do you have, nah, I don't have a PS4, man. I'm not into video games, man. I'm into, you know, growing and motion. I don't feel like video games have motion. I never was a big video game guy. You know, that wasn't my thing. You know, just wasn't. A lot of my friends was into that shit, but not me. I was into making money. You know, selling weed, right? Now it's illegal, so I can say that. But that's the type of time I was on. Oh, let me plug in. Damn, this motherfucker drained quick, right? That was fast. How long was I? Oh, no, I've been on for a little while. I've been on for some time. Oh, look. That motherfucker done shut down on me. That's not good. That's not good. Yeah, the laptop shut down on me, man. We get back on the laptop. That wasn't a good look right there. All right? Yes, the laptop shut down, but we plugged it back in. I should have had the laptop plugged in, right? I should have had it plugged in, but I did not. Hopefully the StreamYard is still going. All I gotta do is go back into the system. But that was unfortunate right there. But at least I'm live over here, man. What did you say? I have a PS4. I'm going home and play on it. I want to play Fortnite with my brother. He adds me. All right, that's cool. That's cool. That's what you do, you know? To each his own. Let me see if I'm still up on StreamYard, though. All right. Oh, yes. Look, we're here. We're good. Yeah, look, that was a little technical difficulty. We're still here. We're still here. Unfortunately, like I said, I wasn't paying attention. I should have been plugged in. But I'm here. All right, y'all, I'm back. I'm sorry about that over here on StreamYard. Shit happens. Sorry, bye, I want to get off. Okay. You go play your PS4. Matter of fact, while you do that, right? Look, let me do this. Let me see if my guys are coming. I want to sign this kid up at the gym. but I was calling Joe Dini to see if Joe Dini was available, but he's not available. I want to bring this kid down to the rec tonight, man. Get him squared away. So, with that being said, I'm going to wrap this up. Hopefully, y'all enjoyed the sauce tonight. The setup. As you can see, we're coming along, slowly but surely, right? Rome wasn't built in a day, man. We've been putting it together piece by piece. I want to say salute to everybody that has been down from day one. I appreciate all of y'all's support. I also want to say shout out to everybody that has secretly not been down from day one. As you can see, you have stopped nothing. We have outgrown a lot of y'all, right? Especially that's why you don't come around anymore. You definitely wasn't coming outside. But, we're here, man. It's only going up, man, as you can see. Look, it is only going up. The merchandise, the products, the goods and services, right? It's only going up from here, man. You do have options, man. This is the Source Experience, the news by Shanewz, man. Yeah, maybe I'll go live at the rec real quick, but I'm gonna go pick this kid up, get him started. Yes, I'm back on. I had to come here to the office and knock this out. I had to knock one out because I didn't come yesterday. We went to the movies, so I said, let me come down here, get this live in, and it is what it is, man. But I want to get this kid signed up at the rec. So I'm going to wrap this up now. Maybe I'll put on a you know me. When I go to the rec, I'll turn up, right? Don't I be turning up? I put on a display. But yes, man, you guys be good. I'm gonna break this equipment down. Maybe I'll listen. You know what I'll do? I'll leave this up, right? Because I want to see how long it takes me to break the actual equipment down tonight. All right? I'll shut this one down first over here. And then I'll go into breaking down the equipment. But once again, Jared Anderson, hold your head, man. Once I seen, I caught that source, that those unified undisputed champion ducked that work, and you took it, and he broke down the combinations, left hooks, uppercuts, that he stopped them with. I said, man, I got to talk about that for you. Whether you receive it or not. I'm going to hit your coach up, the other coach. Shout out to Coach Darryl Riley, my guy. I'm going to hit him up, man. He wasn't with you this time. But I'm going to hit him up, But how's my setup, man? Y'all digging my setup now? Look. Let me promote the gear. This shirt was fire, man. I can't let the cat out the bag, man. When y'all see Jahaz's new uniform, the new uniform, y'all gonna be like, man, y'all not playing. Look at all the sauce though. This was one of the joints. I mean, one of the original sauce hats. This one, we have since moved on, right? We had this style. Now that's a coach hat. That goes with mine. But now we have the fatigue, Desert Storms. Goods and services, man. Goods and services, man. I told you guys to get with me. Look. Oh, this too. Goods and services, man. Get with me, man. It's best to look. I'm gonna tell you something. A lot of times, guys be wanting to compete, right? And then when they competing against you, and you was never competing against them, but then they never really got in gear, right? They never really got it going, or caught fire. I don't know what. Maybe a lot of these guys, they was trying to catch fire, right? And they never caught fire. And you, on the other hand, you just continue to keep, doing what you do. These guys they just be lost in the sauce, man. They be lost in the sauce, and that's what we witnessed happen. A lot of guys were secretly trying to compete with me, right? And now they realize they can't even compete with my daughters. Some of y'all that was trying to compete with me, y'all not even in my daughter's league, man. Y'all not even in my daughter's league, man. But yeah, y'all was trying to compete, man. And I'm saying to myself, how you gonna compete and you're not even outside? Like, you gotta be outside to compete with people that's doing outside activities. If you're only online doing activities, and see, look, the guys that was trying to compete with me online, once I turned it up right here, doing this right here, they really was out the loop, man. Because they was competing. They was literally trying to compete on some internet online shit, and they don't even got nothing going on the internet or online. Like, step y'all shit up, man. Don't secretly try to compete with people, and then when they turn it up, you're like, look, a lot of guys that was competing, right? When I turned it up, look, they can't even pop out no more, man. They can't even pop out no more, man. Because they was internet dick eaters, man. You niggas was on here eating dicks on the internet, right? And the dicks that you guys were eating, I do the same thing that they do. But you see, me, I've been doing mine independently, right? I've been doing mine independently for forever. And like I tell you, when you're doing something independently, off the muscle, Rome wasn't built in a day, man. Rome wasn't built in a day. Then when you're secretly, you have people plotting against you and doing all kind of, backdoor fuckboy shit, it takes a little more time too. Because now, you're not going up against, it's not like it's a fair fight, right? You have people secretly trying to undermine you and do all these other tactics, right? Meanwhile, and I'm speaking from my Jackal Fitness days, right? That's what I had, because I had crazy momentum as Jackal Fitness. But then people were secretly undermining that, right? Undermining that. To the point where, look, I wrote this down quick today. Quick, fast. Told you I'm nice at this now, man. I'm about to go pick up this young man and bring him to the gym. I do the mentoring. Look how quick I broke that down. Look how quick I broke that down, man. Professional business over here, y'all. Look, professional business, we have all the goods for y'all. This is some good ganja, right? This is the Seymour's. Matter of fact, I'm gonna put all the ganja in here. Separate. Because this is ganja in here too. The source strain. Alrighty, man. We are good to go, man. Appreciate y'all that was over here tonight. I shut the stream yard down already. But I want to close and say this in closing, right? Tunnel vision will get you there. Just stay locked in. Stay locked in with your tunnel vision, right? Because when you have tunnel vision and you're focused on your task, not what others see, that's what happened with a lot of guys I know. They watched the shit that I was doing, right? and they attempted to jump in the lane. That's why you see what I told us tonight. Like, yo, come jump in the lane now. But see, they don't want to jump in the lane because now they know they can't. They really know they can't jump in the lane. Like, come jump in the lane now. Right? Well, here comes Coach Rain. Oh, be careful. Yeah, we're done. I'm about to go get Terrence. We're gonna go to the wreck. I'm gonna sign them up.
Some weird girls keep on following me.
Are they following you?
Yeah.
Maybe they want to be your friend.
No, but they're like teenagers.
Oh, they're teenagers?
Yeah.
And they're
Yeah,
following?
I think they think that I was a teenager because like.
No, they definitely know you're not a teenager, Narina.
I have long legs.
No, you
I even look like one. This is how teenagers.
No, you don't, Narina.
A little bit looks like.
Narina, you really don't, Narina. You don't look like no teenager. Yes, we're going.
I left it because the girls, those two girls, kept on literally going there and looking at me for like an hour, and then they kept on.
Nah, that wasn't an hour. We haven't even been here an hour, Reen. You're making stuff up. Man.
No, like minutes, like 1 minute.
All
They
right.
kept on doing that.
All right, return that over there to the desk, because we're leaving it. Turn that to the desk.
I'm keeping this.
Huh?
This is my iPad.
Yeah, you can have the iPad.
Yeah, the iPad.
But yes, we're out, man. Step y'all shit up, man. See, we stepped it up, man. Y'all talked all that shit about me, huh? Y'all gonna step y'all shit up, man? You know? Especially those of y'all that try to jump in the lane with no motion, man. When y'all gonna step y'all shit up, man? We stepped it up, man. You gotta step y'all motion up, man. I stepped mine up, man. Out of here, man. Y'all gonna step y'all motion up or what, man? Huh? Are y'all gonna step y'all motion up, man? See, I got the fax machine right there if I needed to fax something. I ain't need to fax nothing tonight, man. I didn't need to fax nothing. Step y'all shit up though, man. You know? This is number 6. Let me let them know. I should have done. Not a bad day, right? Not a bad day at all, y'all. Not a bad day. Let them know. I'm done with room 6. Thank you. Yes, we are out, man. In and out like a robbery tonight, man.
Making something on 3D printer?
In and out like a robbery, y'all. You know, you do have options. This is the Source Experience. The Source Experience. Come on, Ray. And now, yo, Rain said they was following her. She looked like a teenager. Knock it off. Knock it off. Come on. Yeah, you're not a teenager. Knock it off.
They kept on.
Nah.
I really have to go take them out.
Cause I gotta sign them up for the wreck. I gotta sign them up.
Can't he just go to?
Good night. Have a good night.
Can't he just go to Planet Fitness?
Nah. He wants to be a boxer now.
Okay, Planet Fitness is perfect.
Yeah, he wants to be a boxer.
Or he can go to the other one.
Nah, he wants to be a boxer. Look, he's about to go to the wreck now.
Comment down below, do I look like a teenager?
Not at all. Not at all. Knock it off.
Hey, my.
Knock it off. But this is the Source Experience.
But hey, what do I know?
You know, you do have options.
You do have options. You do have options.
I holla.
I holla.